This is it, guys, our final stop in the Eastern Caribbean before we head north. And I mean way north, like icebergs and layers kind of north. We've been using this season as a full shakedown with our new to us custom aluminum sailboat, learning Jibsea 2's systems, finding our rhythm, and getting confident in warmer, familiar waters before pushing upwards and onwards. Wrapping up the season in the BVI just made sense. It's got everything: epic underwater life, a great cruising community, the perfect launch pad for what's coming next. There's really something special about sailing the British Virgin Islands. You can wake up in one bay, raise the anchor, and within an hour be somewhere completely different. Every island has its own personality. Some feel remote and wild, while others are full of beach bars and music. And the best part? You don't have to plan much. Just follow the wind, or follow your mood, and pick your next anchorage. It's this kind of easy island hopping that makes the BVI so addictive, and I think why we keep coming back. When we're craving a slower pace, it's as easy as picking a quiet anchorage. Tucked away from the wind and the crowds, we dropped the hook and settled in. Mornings like these are slow and simple. Breakfast in the cockpit, warm sun on our backs, and not a sound except the water gently slapping the hull, and the occasional bird overhead. And if you're in the mood for more of a vacation vibe, that's easy to find in the BVIs.
Let him go.
We could grab a couple of cold drinks on a patio, sit back, people watch, and just take in the vibe of island life. But like many beautiful places, vacation prices come with the territory. Our friend grabbed dessert at a local restaurant, and let's just say the bill was a bit of a shock. Tourist markup is real out here, and it adds up fast. So instead, we do what we usually do, made dinner on board. Singapore noodles for me and our friend Jared, and for Travis, his usual.
Thank you. I'm so blessed. Look at this. Oh, what's in it?
I'll just give you
Reese's?
I'll just give you your bill.
Is that my receipt? Oh, that's my bill.
For the
The
ice
Jib Shack. Oh, I love it.
Did you see the,
Is that the surprise?
that's what you're used to paying.
That's what I'm used to paying. Let's see. Oh, this is a bargain compared to the marina. Oh, I think they gave me a 25% service fee the last time I was over there. Oh, and the gratuity. I love
Jared
that.
paid $21 for 3 scoops of ice cream, and he was just
$21.
flabbergasted.
$21. Like, what is that correct?
At our $40 all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah, how's that possible? I said, you understand I only paid $40 for dinner, right? I was dying.
Those are,
What ice cream is this?
it's vanilla, and it's made with milk, vanilla, and those are Heath bar bits.
Nice.
It's like toffee and chocolate.
One of the challenges while sailing and island hopping is switching countries and needing a new SIM card every time we move. So honestly, we never bothered until now. It feels so good to know that we can be connected the moment we drop the hook in a new place. Thanks to Saily. It's been a game changer for us. Saily is the sponsor of this week's episode, and sponsors like Saily really do play a big part in helping to keep these videos coming. So we're going to take a quick minute to share a little bit about them with you guys. Saily is a simple eSIM app that helps us stay connected in over 190 places worldwide. An eSIM is basically a digital SIM card. There's nothing physical that you need to put into your phone. That means we don't have to go searching for a physical SIM, which can be quite difficult, especially in places like these. Once the Saily eSIM is installed, there's no need to install a new one for each country we visit. It's super easy. Just choose a data plan, install it right on your phone, and you're set. You'll have internet wherever you go, without expensive roaming fees. Get an exclusive 15% discount using our code Jibsea at checkout. Download the Saily app or go to saily.com/Jibsea. Below the sargassum that floats on the surface, the world completely changes. You dive beneath the surface and suddenly it's quiet. just a soft crackle of the reef. Tiny fish dart in and out of shadows, and the light filters through the water like it's being poured. Every dive here is different. Sometimes it's vibrant and full of movement, and other times it's slower, more still. Schools of reef fish circling like confetti. We've been soaking up as much of it as we can because we know once we leave the Caribbean, we won't see this type of underwater life for a while. The colors, the textures, the silence, all of it feels more meaningful now that we're counting down the days. These moments feel precious, not because of what we see, but because of how it makes us feel. Small, grounded, and connected to the world below.
These 3 islands are known as the Dog Islands. Great Dog, West Dog, George Dog, and we're at Great Dog right now, which is one of our absolute favorite diving spots in the BVIs, but we haven't been able to get back here to dive, like a good dive, I'd say since the first time we were in the BVIs, so years ago, because you gotta have just the right conditions so the surge isn't too aggressive, pushing you into the rocks, which is where we're gonna be swimming over to, and it's not stirred up and the current's not, like you're not fighting it. So I think today should be a good day. We're really looking forward to it.
Why we enjoy diving the Dog Island so much is because it feels more like exploring a hidden maze underwater. There are these narrow valleys and deep cuts in the reef that pull you in, and then out of nowhere, you'll find a swim through. You glide through these rocky passages and it's like stepping into a different part of the ocean on the other side. Light filters through the cracks and fish hang in the still water, and everything goes a little quieter. It's the kind of dive that's just fun, a bit of adventure and a bit of surprise. Every swim through feels like a secret path that only shows itself once you're down there. And of course, we can't forget the wrecks. There's something magnetic about them. Silent, mysterious, and teeming with life. There's a gravity to them. Old, sunken giants holding their secrets in the deep. They're haunting and beautiful, and we're drawn to them every time.
looks like we should go maybe explore on land a bit today, because I think there's a nice little walk around here. Plus, I think Steph shouldn't go in the water for a couple days. She got absolutely destroyed. Is that right?
Yeah. So I don't know if you can see, but like these are from the first time in the water, and then I got a whole bunch like all over the tite, like all underneath. It's all itchy. It's like I guess they call it different things, like sea lice. It's essentially the jellyfish larvae that are invisible in the water that will sting you, and you might feel little zaps under the water. I didn't really feel the zaps. Like I felt a couple, but my entire chest was just so itchy an hour after we got out of water. So I think it got trapped under my bathing suit. I tried wearing like a Rashi, like a full body one, but it can still get in. So that's how I got the ones all over my stomach, because it gets trapped in your fabric, and if one gets in, it can spread. So then I was like, okay, maybe I'll wear a bikini so that, and like lots of sunscreen so that they might slip off. That's what I read. And then it got underneath my bathing suit. So I don't know, maybe you just gotta swim naked or something, but I still got murked either way. And I think if you get it once and you go in again, it can get worse, like your next outbreak. So it did. The second time was way worse because I'm like on fire right now. It's probably better that we explore on land. Which kind of sucks because I love the water life here though.
Coming ashore always feels like a reset. Like here on Peter Island, a quiet spot with a calm, tucked away feel.
Ooh, look how clear that water is.
Touching solid ground and stretching our legs almost feels like we're rebalancing ourselves. We wandered through the resort on the island. It felt kind of strange going from a world of coral and reef to manicured paths and open lawns. The resort here is luxurious and just screams money. And even if we're not checking in, it was fun to walk around and pretend for a bit. We couldn't leave the BVIs without visiting one of our favorite dives, the Kraken. It's an artificial reef, a purposely sunk old ship, an art piece dropped here to attract marine life and give divers something epic to explore. The ship was the Kodiak Queen, launched in 1940 as a U.S. Navy fuel barge and is one of only 5 ships that survived the Pearl Harbor attack. In 2017 is when it became an underwater art installation and new dive site, and it was sunk just offshore of Long Bay on Virgin Gorda. You can swim around it, through it, and every time we visit, it looks a little different. When we first dove the Kraken 3 years ago, we explored the site scuba diving with tanks, and the whole thing felt massive and a little intimidating. This time around, we free dove it. It was really cool to see just how far we've come, not just in skill, but in comfort in the water, with our breath and being able to push ourselves just a little bit further each time. It was one of those full circle moments, returning to the same place, but seeing it completely differently. And it made us realize just how much this lifestyle and these islands have given us. Back at the boat, we spotted tarpon right from the deck, massive silver fish cruising under the boat. So of course I jumped in. It can be a little alarming to see tarpon in the water for the first time because they are rather large. They're known for their feisty, energetic nature when they're above the water, but below the surface, they're surprisingly calm. They swim with a certain grace and very slow, totally unbothered with me swimming nearby. Our last stop was Spanish Town in Virgin Gorda. Spanish Town serves as a hub for the island. It has essential amenities like the Yacht Harbor Marina, ferry dock, and various shops and services.
We're on our way to checkout here in Spanish Town in Virgin Gorda. Get some fuel, some groceries, and toss our trash.
A relaxed atmosphere as you wander the streets, and a central location make it a focal point for both residents and visitors, for running errands like what we're doing, and for clearing out. We're well provisioned on board for our sail out of the Caribbean, but we'll never miss an opportunity to check out a grocery store and pick up any last-minute items like fresh produce and dairy.
Start. This is good. She's embarrassed, folks.
Stop in the gas station eating yogurt without a spoon. But ew, that's... Oh,
Inside.
the inside? It's on your nose, Travis.
I know, it's everywhere at the moment.
Are you sure you're ready to go?
I don't know, am I?
Now you are.
Gotta go to customs office. Can't look like an idiot.
We're all checked out.
That's it. We're on our way. Next big move's coming up.
They're the friendliest office here in
Yeah.
Spanish Town.
There's way more chickens than usual. Kind of bittersweet because I don't know when the next time we're gonna be in the Caribbean is.
Yeah. Well, we've been here. I feel like we've been here quite a lot in the last year and a bit. So I think I've had my fair share of the Caribbean. Time to move on.
Yeah, well, we keep coming back to the Caribbean because I don't know, it's paradise, it's tropical, it's beautiful, but now we're off to some pretty epic places, totally new, totally different. We're so excited for that this summer.
Yep. And we are heading offshore pretty much tomorrow morning.
Yeah, but
Destination is unknown.
yeah, we have no
Actually.
idea. So it's either going to be a 9-day sail or
A 6-day sail,
6-day
and then
sail.
another 6-day sail. So
Yeah,
you
we're-
can figure that one out.
yeah, we have no idea. So stay tuned for next week's episode. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave us a comment with your guesses on where you think we're headed from here. And we will see you in our next episode.
Yeah. Big thanks to all the patrons and everyone who watches.